first, I would like to thank you for agreeing to do this interview, and welcome to Ethiopia. So, can we please start with you introducing yourself?
Yeah, hello. It is my honor to introduce myself and our company. I'm Younghoon Cho, and CEO of Kepler, and I'm from South Korea. And also, our company is based on South Korea, and we are working with the Ethiopian developers. And we just started before 4 months ago, but we are working with 8 Ethiopian developers for now.
Okay, interesting. So, what's your project about?
Yeah, we have several projects, but our priority project is Qagnew Project. Qagnew is the name of troop in Korean War, 1950, and Ethiopian troops came to Korea to help South Korea for our peace. And yeah, so that's why I made our project name Qagnew, so Qagnew Project, and that is the project to connect Ethiopian talented developer and Korean IT company. In Korea, this is very hard to hire the talented software developer because there are a high demand. Every company want to do digital transformation and they want to make the app services. So it's very hard to hire the talented developers, and it need a lot of money because their payment is steeply go up. So that's why I started Qagnew Project.
Okay, great. So, what was your reason to do this project in Ethiopia? Why did you choose Ethiopia?
Yeah, actually, I visited Ethiopia in 2019, and then I met a very good friends, Ethiopian friends, and actually, early 2022, my friend and he is a COO of our company asked me to help him, and at that time, I recognized that there are the political instability in Ethiopia, and some Ethiopians in some bad situation. But yeah, I can give them money, but I think that is not good for our relationship. So we are talking about our business together, and I recognize that there are a lot of talented software developers in Ethiopia. So that's why we start with the Ethiopian developers.
That's a very interesting concept. So, what's actually the benefit of Ethiopian software developers according to your project?
Yeah, Ethiopia is a really amazing country because there are a lot of talented young people, especially talented software developers. And yeah, they are very good. And actually, we are working with the farmers, and they are really, really nice. But the problem is there are somewhat good company in Ethiopia, but it's not enough for the talented Ethiopian developers. So through the Qagnew project, they can get a good job with a Korean company and with a good payment. So I think that is good for Ethiopian developers, and I know that the Ethiopians tends to help their family and their community when they get a good payment. So I think that will be a benefit to Ethiopia also.
Great. So, how far have you come with this project since its establishment, and when do you plan to launch it?
Yeah, actually we are now finalizing our project, the Qagnew project, so web-based project, and we will launch it on Ethiopian New Year, September 11th. And it will help Ethiopian developers, a Korean IT company, because it will make it automatically match it through the web page. And I hope that we will launch soon, and I hope that we can help Ethiopian developers and Korean company.
Oh, great. So, what's the future plan of this project after once you launch it? What's your future plan?
Yeah, actually, after starting this project, I think that I can introduce a good emerging technology and emerging field of the software development. Actually, I was in San Francisco for 6 months last year, and I recognize emerging technologies and emerging fields in the United States, and it's very hard to know in South Korea and also in Ethiopia. So I would like to introduce emerging technology and emerging fields. So that's why I started the Kepler live session. There is a monthly the live session, and in June is a virtual meeting, and I introduced AI transparency and policy and, 2 months ago, and this time I introduced the QA engineering. And I hope, and with a Korean Amharic translator. The first one is from the Silicon Valley, and second is from Korea. And I hope these things will make Ethiopian developers more competitive. And I hope the Ethiopian developers will lead African software development market.
Great, that's very interesting. We wish you best of luck with your project,
Yeah.
and thank you again for agreeing to do this interview.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you so much.